Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today we are with a brand new Renault Captur 2024. This is the brand new full hybrid E-Tec, and in this video I have some limited time with the car to test drive it and to give you some feedbacks. Of course I will have the car in the future for a full review and a proper test drive, but for the moment we can drive it a little bit. Also it comes with some new rims, special rims for this Esprit Alpine. This is the Esprit Alpine version, ventilated brake disc on the rear. On the front we have also ventilated brake disc, or I think here there are normal brake discs and ventilated brake discs on the front. This is the key, the same key as Renault use it on other models, the same keyless entrance. Very nice design overall. We will talk about the design in a separate video, a full review where I explain you everything. I don't want to lose too much time right now. It comes with aluminum pedals in the front on this Esprit Alpine version. Let me put the seat belt, start the engine, and of course it will start in electric mode because it has that electric battery, 1.2 kilowatt hour. Put it in drive or in B mode. The drive mode is the normal mode, but if you put it in B mode, the car will regenerate the energy once you release the acceleration. Also we will reset the consumption, so we will see what will be the consumption on our trip. So in order to reset it you have to press this. Let me check it here. Now press OK, and now it's reset. So it comes with a few different drive modes. So it comes with Eco mode, Comfort, Sport mode, and it has also two extra modes like Snow and All Terrain. We will drive in Eco mode first of all. Also it comes with a new digital screen. You can customize it, we will talk about that. It comes also with a new multimedia system that's much more responsive. It uses the new Google map integration. Anyway, let's go and drive, and let's drive the car. Now the seats for the driver are electric adjustable, but for the passenger are manual adjustable. That's something to keep in mind. Also it comes with the latest safety features from Renault, like the adaptive cruise control, lane assist, and blind spot technology, all that new safety features. Also the speed warning limit and all that safety features are also on the car, but as soon as I get the car for a proper review we will talk about those things. First impression, to be honest, it's that the car runs quite smooth. It seems that the transition between the petrol engine and the electric motor are quite good. Even in Eco mode it feels like it has enough power. It comes with a 1.6 liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders in line, combined with two electric motors, one small like a starter and one bigger that also drive the wheel, so it's able to drive in electric mode as well. All this 145 horsepower, it's connected to a transmission, multi-mode transmission, 4+2 speeds, 4 speed for the petrol engine and 2 speeds for electric motor. It's a clutchless system. That means everything run quite smooth and nice. Also right now if we change to B mode and you release right now we are in B mode, you release the acceleration pedal, the car will recuperate more energy. It's kind of an one pedal drive, but yeah, it's not a proper one pedal drive because the car is not able to stop completely when you release it until the end. We can try to set up also the cruise control from here, from the physical buttons. I like the fact that they still keep those physical buttons. We can activate these active assistance systems, and once you set it, you can see that the car will keep between the lanes, will keep the speed between your car and the car in front, will accelerate, will brake depending on the speed and the vehicle in front. And to be honest, it works pretty fine. I tried it already on the other Renault models, new models, and it works quite fine. Even though if here the lanes are not very clear and visible, it's still doing a great job by keeping the car between the lanes, by keeping the speed, and all these safety features are really useful. Also, the price of this new Renault Captur in this version, E-Tec full hybrid Esprit Alpine, is the top of the range version. It is 29,000 euro, 28,990 euro, but it starts at 24,000 euro. So if I'm not wrong, they call it Evolution. It's Evolution, Techno, and Esprit Alpine. So Evolution is the most affordable, 24,000, and this the most expensive is 29,000 euro. And it comes with a lot of cool safety features. I like very much the new multimedia system. Also, it's tilted to the driver, so you have a very good visibility from the driver point of view. The steering wheel has really good quality. Also, it has the same stitches in French flag. Also, the new digital cockpit that we saw already on the new Scenic, and if I'm not wrong, Rafale come also with the same digital cockpit. But overall, it seems to be just a little bit slightly more refined than the previous Captur. The seats has pretty good comfortable position, and also they are quite bright. Now, from what I understand from Renault, they also improve the suspension and the dampers. They make it a little bit more stiffer in order to give a little bit more dynamic to the car, so it should stay a little bit better in curves and also at high speeds. And I would say a little bit from what I drive until now, maybe 5% it feels a little bit more improved. And to be honest, I like how they set up the suspensions. They are not very comfortable. They are, let's say, 60% to sportiness and 40% to comfort. So I think it's a great setup there to give you also good comfort, but also to have let's say good performance. Now we have 5.6 liter consumption until now. We didn't drive too fast, but we can change the driving mode also from the steering wheel, from this button. So you can go and change to sport mode, for example, and once you change it to sport mode, the steering start to be just slightly stiffer, just a little bit. Also the acceleration pedal seems to be much more responsive. I already felt that. And yeah, the car should react depending on which driving mode you are. But yeah, as soon as I get more time with the car to go on the highway and also in the city, we will test this out. This is just a short kind of a preview before the proper test drive. But overall it seems to be quite nice. The climatic system, it's on, by the way, on level 4 manual all the way low. And visibility is great. Also I like this mirror with nice tiny edges, good visibility on the side mirrors, pretty good quality here on the dash. Also soft material everywhere. It comes now new with Harman Kardon speakers, so no more Bose sound system. So that's also the sound insulation. I tested the speakers and the sound we tested before, and it sounds pretty nice. The sound insulation also seems to be pretty good. So I would say from 1 to 10, 8, 8.5 when it comes to sound insulation. From my point of view, the quality is good. And even here over those train railways, the suspension seems to do great. Now maybe we can drive a little bit faster. So, but yeah, the pedals feel also quite good. I think it's a well-built car. I think it's quite nice car. Over the average, I would say, when it comes to driving feeling and comfort and technologies. Now the engine will stay in higher RPMs, 0 to 100 in 10 seconds, the top speed 170 km/h. It's built the car on the same platform, CMFP, platform, and it used kind of the same full hybrid system as Renault Group use it also on other cars. So it's not a big surprise here, but the way they set it up, I think it's quite nice, and I like the way it drives the car. Also in sport mode, you definitely feel that the car is more responsive, so you can also cross past other cars without any problem. Now we can set one more time. If you want to set the autopilot, then you will see when the car will see the lanes, we'll hold between the lanes. From here you can set the speed, and yeah, we'll stay between the lanes, accelerate, brake, depending what the car in front will do. Your car will do as well. So 6.4 liter consumption until now. It's quite nice. You can also configure the screen from here, so you can configure it. You can see right now the autopilot view, and you can change it in different ways, in a simple way if you want to. So it's great that you have these options to somehow configure it and to see different views. I will show you that in a full review video, in a separate video as well. Now let's take the control. Now outside today it's pretty windy, so you can hear a little bit of wind from outside, but nothing serious at 100 km/h. So we were on the highway a little bit earlier with the car, and we drive like 130 and 35, 40, and you hear a little bit of wind, but the sound insulation seems to be quite fine. Pretty hard to see ahead because the mirror of the truck in front is so big, it's directly on the place where the cars are. It's crazy position. Yeah, it's complicated. Anyway, those roads here and kind of national roads are kind of complicated sometimes to drive on, and it's complicated to do the test drive on them, but it's the only options. I can test this car and show you some information, but I will have the car very soon for more details and information. Now let's try to pass this truck, and the car seems to have pretty good power also to pass other cars, and driving at 120 it's hold the speed pretty well. Start to hear a little bit of wind, but also it's super windy outside today, but in general it's quite fine, and it still have some power even now when you drive at 120. Anyway, let's change the driving modes back to, you have also the snow, all-terrain, we will talk about that. Let's go back to comfort mode. Now the comfort mode, I think, is the best for best all-arounder. You have plenty of power, and in the same time you have also a smoother acceleration and better consumption. But the car at high speed seems to stay quite well on the road, so yeah, I definitely can say they improved the car somehow. It's a little bit more refined, maybe 5 to 10%. Also, when it comes to suspensions, it feels a little bit more stiffer than before, and it feels like it has a little bit better stability than the previous version. But anyway, guys, I will have as soon as possible a new video with the car where you can get even more details. I think for the moment The brakes are also pretty good, and also the pedals. If you go on reverse, just press the brake, put it forward, and it comes with 360 degrees camera, so you can see active lines. More about the car as soon as I can, we will talk about it. The consumption on this trip was 6.2 liters. I hope the video was useful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.